Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. So today I am bringing you a holiday glam look. So I'm actually going to do this look with you start to finish. So it's been a while since I've done like my foundation routine on camera. So guys, if you would like to see how to achieve this flawless holiday glam look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that bell notification button so you know when I upload, and stay tuned. Okay, so let's get into this holiday look. So I'm going to go into my Marc Jacobs, and this is their Sequins Glam Glitter Eyeshadow in Copperazzi. Unfortunately, this is no longer available, and I wish he did not get rid of it because it's gorgeous. So this is what it looks like. It is absolutely stunning. So that's what we are going to do for the eyes today. So I already did my eyebrows off camera as usual. So I'm going into my Jackie Aina palette, and I'm gonna blend edges and ginger in my crease. I need some neutral crease colors. And then I think I might do something smoky probably. I like to keep my eye looks pretty simple, you know, easy to follow. So I'm just going in with a fluffy brush, and I am going back and forth in windshield wiper motions with edges and ginger in my crease. So next, I think I'm going to go into a smoky color. I'm going to go into Credit, and I'm going to put that on my outer V so we can get like a nice little smoky copperish eye going here. And this look is definitely going to be perfect for the holidays, whether it is Christmas or if you celebrate other holidays, and it'll be great for New Year's. So I'm just tapping that right in my outer V and sweeping it in, and then kind of swirling that as well, just to kind of give it like that blown out effect. So with this look, you want to hold the brush handle further away from the bristles, just so you have more of a lighter touch. And you want to go back and forth just to make sure that both eyes are symmetrical. Now that that's done, I'm going to go into my Copperazzi shadow. I'm so sad that I did not snag more of these before he kind of like got rid of them. I don't know if he's coming back out with them, but Mark, if you can hear me out there, please bring these back. We need these. Like, I don't know what to do now. I have to preserve this. And they had some other pretty colors as well, that were more like a light champagne shimmer, which I think would be perfect for, you know, year round. Look at how gorgeous that is. And this is applied without any NYX glitter glue primer. Like, this shadow was top tier. Like, this is one of my favorite pigment shadow purchases because it's like really that girl. Look at this. This is absolutely stunning. Hopefully the camera's picking up the true potential, but yeah, Mark did his thing in the lab with this one. I really hope when he comes back out, reformulates the line, that this becomes permanent. So you don't necessarily have to use a shadow like this. You can use like a gold in a palette that you have, or if you have a pigment or a liquid eyeshadow, you can use that as well. I'm just using what I have, and this is actually one of my faves. And I don't want to not use it, right? Because then it'll dry up, and then it would have just served no purpose. So don't think that you have to go out and find this exact one. You could just use what you have and improvise. So I am just going to blend that into the color Credit that is my outer V, and I'm using the brush that I put edges and ginger on just to kind of marry those colors together. And if you want to go back in and just add, if you feel like you blended too much, you can do that as well. So this eye look is finished. Now that the eyes are done, I just popped on my Lily lashes. I am going to start off with the base now. So I'm going to try a color correcting. That's new. Haven't done that in a long time. But I'm going to prime with 2 primers to combat both of my issues. So I'm going in with my Patrick Star. What is this? The Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer, and also my Milk Hydragrid Primer. So I'm going to do the hydrating first and then the Patrick Star after. So the hydrating is going all over and the Patrick Star Primer is going to go in my T-zone and on my cheeks. I'm still working on perfecting my base. So I haven't given you guys an updated foundation routine because of that, but trust it's coming soon. I'm just like testing out some things. So you know, I really want a more flawless base, you know, hiding my pores more. So I'm just playing around with like certain primers and different products. So that is why it's been a while since I've given you guys an updated foundation routine. But don't worry, it will be coming soon. And I will try to do more of my foundation on camera just so you can kind of see like a switch up. Sometimes I switch in between this primer and my e.l.f. primer, the Poreless Putty Primer, which is really good as well. So since that's on, now I'm going in with my Poreless the Secure the Blur. This primer is actually really good and I need a new one. So it goes right in this area. And I just kind of put a little bit on my forehead, my chin. And I just try to swirl it a little bit so it fills in my pores. So now that that's done, I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. This is in the shade Medium Deep. So let's test this out and excuse the planet on my face. A few planets. They just kind of came out of nowhere. I got a facial and, you know, cleans everything out, but they just decided to just show up one day like the unwanted guests that they are. So we're just going to pretend that they don't exist. So I'm just gonna apply this under my under eyes, around my mouth where I have a little bit of darkness to cancel out this pimple and a little bit of discoloration, my hyperpigmentation over here, and then underneath my chin. That's like my major hyperpigmentation spot. I cannot wait for it to disappear. I'm just gonna go in with this brush, not a specific one. This is by Japanesque. It doesn't have a name, but I'm just swirling this in and just blending in my color corrector. Now that that's blended out, I'm going to go in with my Fenty foundation. I've been really loving it, so I'm going with my Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation in 420. Alrighty, so I'm going to give myself about 2 pumps. I like 3. And put that all over. And I'm going to push the product into my skin with the brush first, and then go in with the beauty blender and push it again. Press it into the skin as well. It just kind of gives it that extra coverage and it makes it look a little bit more blended. It makes it look more seamless. Now that that's blended out, I'm going to press the foundation in with my beauty blender. And now for concealer, these two are like my favorite combo right now. My other concealer drawer is a little too far, so we're just gonna stick with these two. I allow this to dry down because it gives me more a fuller coverage under my eye. You know, when you allow the concealer to dry down, it gets a little bit more tacky. So that's what I've been doing with this one. This is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Balm. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with my Patrick Star One Size Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer in Dark 3 Golden. This is bomb too. It's a little bit brighter, so I put it here. But honestly, I think I might just drag it across. I want to pick up another one of these because this concealer is bomb. Put on like a little bit more to give me some more coverage. Put a bump on my chin. The forehead, can't neglect that. And my nose. So now while that is drying down, I'm going with my Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick in Deep Dark. And I am going to just bring this up a little bit higher to give the illusion of snatched cheekbones. Just a little bit higher. And then snatch the forehead and get the chin. So I'm going to blend that out first, and then I will go in and blend my concealer. I like to use a dual fiber brush because I just like how it blends. So I'm just like swirling that on the bottom to camouflage. And then I'm swirling this up because you want to bring it up. Your cheekbones aren't low, your cheekbones are high. You know what? I needed to add a little bit more concealer around my mouth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now that that's dried down, I'm going to go in with my Patrick Tall blush palette. I think maybe I'll go into She's Vibrant, which is this color right here. I'm going to go in with the cream first and then go in with the powder after. Just gonna press this in with my sponge. Beautiful. So now I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder in number 3. I'm just going to take a small brush and kind of just like press that into my under eye. This is my Morphe E30 brush. I'm just gonna press that in. So I want to prevent creasing, so that's why I'm going in with a pressed powder first. And then I'm going to go in with my sponge as well to push that further in to prevent the creasing. And for setting powder, I think I'm gonna go into an oldie. This is my Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder in Translucent Peach Whisper by Too Faced. I'm just going to empty a little bit of that out, tap my sponge in it, and I always just tap off the excess on my hand because you know you don't want too much product sitting on your face. I love the smell of this. It smells so good. I love that everything from Too Faced is scented. And I like to apply this powder in steps. So I don't like to apply too much at one time because then you have too much product on your face. So little by little until I feel like I have enough. So now I just want to go in with my Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in medium deep and apply that all over. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest and apply that right on top. You want to make sure you pat and not swipe. And now I'm going in with One Size Beauty's Pressed Powder in the shade Dark 4 Golden. So I just want to press that in. I'm just going to add a little bit more setting powder under my eyes. I'm also going to set underneath my contour with this powder. Since the tones are a little bit off with these One Size Beauty powders, I'm just going in with a lighter powder This is the Makeup Forever Matte Skin Velvet. This is stunning. This is in the shade Y505, just like some extra coverage. Now I'm going with the bronzer Showmance by Morphe. This is the brontour. This is the Show and Romance. So Showmance bronzing palette. Super affordable. I believe they still have this. I will double check and then I'll leave the link down below. Next, I'm going to go in with that blush that we used earlier. She's vibrant. I'm going with the powder now. Just add that onto my cheeks. I'm just going in with my brush to kind of just blend that out. It's the same, no product on it. It's just what I use to put the powder on my face. So this brush doesn't have any product on it. So my camera died, but I think the last thing I left off was that I used my brush, the brush that I had some of my face powder on, just to like blend in my blush with my contour. So now for the lips, I am going in with Desnudas Long Way Lip Liner by Alamar Cosmetics. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this brand. It's Latino owned. Actually, I still watch, well, I don't really think she uploads anymore, but her name was Gabby T MUA. That was her channel here on YouTube. I used to watch her a lot before she launched her brand, and just to see where the brand is now, you know, I'm proud of her. She definitely came a long way with it, and you know, I can't wait to see what else she brings to us in the future. So this is the liner. I am going in. I think when I opened it, I think I broke it, but oh yeah, I broke it. It is nice and creamy. I really like this. So I'm going to go with Artist Couture's lipstick in Saucy Gal. This is their Silk Cream lipstick. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna put this in the center. Looks pretty. And now for the gloss, this is Desnuda's Longwear Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Coqueta. That's also the shade of the lip liner, if I missed that. So both are Coqueta, and it is supposed to be a universal brown nude with rosy undertones. Now this is also my first time trying out a gloss by them, so I cannot wait to see what some of the other products are like. Ooh, this is pretty. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't have a scent to it. I like the texture. It's a little creamy. It doesn't have that sticky feel, which I hate. Oh my gosh, I hate sticky lip glosses. Not my thing. I'm just going to go back in with the little liner. And that is the look. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this holiday glam look. As always, I will leave all of the info down in the description box below. And as always guys, thank you for watching. Until next time.